What's going on, Isaiah? How you doing?
Man, chilling, bro, chilling. How are you?
I'm doing great, man. Ready?
Yeah, let's get it.
All right. What's good, everybody? It's your boy, Big Baby Jonathan. Welcome to the latest edition of the Big Baby Jonathan Sports Podcast Show. I got Isaiah on the line tonight for the show. How's it going, Isaiah?
Everything's good, man.
Man, Lakers game. Go ahead, Isaiah. What's your thoughts about the game? What impressed you the most about tonight's game?
Honestly, from the obvious, Avery Bradley. Avery Bradley was really in Steph Curry the whole time that they played against each other. And honestly, the Lakers defense looks solid tonight. I know they're playing a deflated Golden State team. I know it's the playoffs, but their switches look good. They're very engaging. Outside that one open three that they let Steph shoot, outside that, their defense was pretty solid. Everybody hustling. Everybody looked good. AD was a monster. Like Laker Nation. I like what I see on Twitter. Like everybody's excited. LeBron looks spry. Looks like he just needs to hoop a little bit more, but he looked spry. He looked healthy. Looked quick and physical. It was a great outing. It was a great outing, and that Bron and AD pick and roll is going to be something serious, bro. And it's going to be tough. It's going to be a tough matchup for teams with Bron and AD.
Yeah, I agree with you, man. I have the stats right here. Lakers stats versus the Warriors. AD 22 points, 10 rebounds. LeBron had 15 points, 8 assists. McGee had 10 points, 13 rebounds. Green had 6
Right.
points, 4 rebounds. Caruso
Right.
had 10 points, 3 assists. And Troy Daniels had 11. Dwight Howard had 9 and 9. Rondo had 8 and 4. So this team is really good on
Deep.
deep offensive side of the ball, defense too.
Yeah.
It's gonna be crazy. You're right, Isaiah. That pick and roll is gonna be hard to stop if you're like the Clippers or the Rockets or the Jazz.
Yeah.
It's gonna be hard. AD is just dominant. At the end of the first quarter, he had 17 and 7, I believe.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, man, people think I'm crazy, man. AD and LeBron, they're not gonna have any chemistry issues. People on ESPN are talking about they're gonna have chemistry issues. Are you serious? I know it's the first game. They seem like they're clicking. They know where the spots are because they play with Team USA.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. For sure. I mean, everything. I mean, they still got some stuff to work on. I think with LeBron and AD. What's really going to, or what they really need to see is when LeBron can pick his spots, because obviously with AD, the offense ran through AD tonight, obviously, which is cool. But they need to understand, or LeBron, I think, needs to really figure out when he could pick his spots. You know what I'm saying? But like LeBron's LeBron, so he's gonna figure that out. But hey man, everybody looks healthy, everybody looks fast. LeBron looks rejuvenated. So it was a good outing. It was a really good outing.
yeah, it was really good. I know it's the first game I know it's against the Warriors, but man, it just shows that Lakers made the right decision by trading all those young assets for Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis is dominant, and when he's laser focused on the offensive side of the ball, you see what he did tonight, just dunking it, blocking shots. I'm telling you, man, the Lakers are people need. Actually, you know what? Go ahead and continue to sleep on the Lakers. I want you to. Go ahead. It's all good. ESPN first take, Skip Bayless, not Shannon Sharp. Obviously, he's a LeBron fan, but like Max Kellerman picked the Clippers to beat the Lakers in the West Conference Finals, and he said he even though he's a Lakers fan. And how does that make sense, Max Kellerman? Like, come on now. It's like, what are you doing, man? It's like, oh,
Yeah.
it's
I
crazy.
mean, for Max's standpoint, like he feels that the Clippers are a better team, which, I mean, okay, that's
Is it
cool.
because it's the Paul George and Kawhi thing, or do they really think Lou Williams could? Because if you really think about it, um, Avery Bradley can guard Paul George, Danny Green could guard Kawhi. They can mix it up. Rondo could guard Paul. Like this team has deep. They could have defenders thrown at Kawhi, and
Yeah. Yeah.
Anthony Davis and JaVale McGee in the paint. Like no one's going
Yeah.
to score on this team. We're going to be blocking shots and stuff. But go ahead. What were you going to say?
You gotta look at it from what ESPN sees, and what
Yeah.
everybody else is seeing is that the Lakers didn't make the playoffs last year,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
and Kawhi, which is kind of crazy, because I'm gonna break down with this Kawhi thing, because they're making it seem like it's something that it's not. But with Kawhi winning a title, Finals MVP, whatever, and Paul George being in his prime or whatnot, and did what he did in OKC, they think that that's going to really establish itself with the Clippers. But what I watched from the Clippers against the Rockets, they're not as deep as everybody thinks they are. They're not as deep. When it goes from Lou Williams on down, that's pretty much it, right? So, like, and Montrezl Harrell, tonight, we saw they emptied the bench tonight, and everybody was contributing. Like, Troy Daniels, somebody that nobody's talked about in, like, 3 years, was hitting shots. You know what I'm saying? Like, the Lakers are super deep. You know what I mean? And that's why I said with the Avery Bradley pickup that was probably their most important pickup, because when he's healthy, he's Patrick Beverly, but he has consistent offense with him. So, like, I think the Lakers are going to be good, man. Obviously, they're going to go through their growing pains like every other new team, but, like, I think they're going to be straight. If LeBron and AD can stay healthy, they're going to sky's the limit for them.
Yeah, sky's the limit, but I agree with what you're saying. Like, if you really think about it, who on the Clippers or who on the Rockets could guard AD in the post? Like, if you really break it down, man, like,
Yeah.
AD can go by who? You know who's going to be guarding AD? Ryan Anderson, but not like matchup wise, because Ryan Anderson is power forward and AD is power forward. So if they match up, or PJ Tucker too, you know. So I'm just seeing people are saying that play different teams. A lot of people that I talked to saying that certain teams could expose Anthony Davis, and I'm like, how are they going to do it? And then they just said they're going to just double team Anthony Davis. And if you double team Anthony Davis, Kuzma's going to cut, Rondo's going to cut. So
Braun,
it's going to be crazy. Yeah, it's like, come on, bro.
Yeah, I honestly, I don't, man. I don't know what people are like really looking at. Like, what I seen tonight was very promising for the Lakers. That's all I'm gonna say. Like, something that they could build off. LeBron had 15 and 8 in the first half, and he wasn't even aggressive. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, AD had 22, and he was killing. So, like, at the end of the day, man, like, I don't know, man. If I'm watching this preseason, I'd be worried by NBA teams, man. If I'm the NBA teams, I'd be kind of worried, bro. Because at the end of the day, like LeBron was going half speed tonight, and you could tell, and he had 15 and 8, and AD was, you could tell he had the pedal off a little bit as well. So, like, and then you have Dwight Howard. You know what I'm saying? Like, this team is super deep, and Dwight looks pretty good to me, bro. Once he gets his basketball legs back, I think he's gonna be solid for the Lakers as well. So, I mean, it's promising. It's very promising for the Lakers. It was a good look tonight.
Yeah, and Dwight did his thing. Caruso did his thing. Danny Green hitting the threes, and have you noticed our perimeter shots? We're making some of our perimeter shot threes because that's what we last year on.
Rondo
and
Rondo hit three.
Rondo.
Yeah.
It's just crazy how everybody's saying that LeBron. Not everybody. People that I talk to, man. People saying that LeBron's gonna have to do all the scoring. If you double team LeBron, man, Danny Green's gonna be over 3. Kuzma, Rondo, KCP's gonna be over 3. So it's like, go ahead and double team LeBron. Go ahead, cut. So how do you think LeBron? How do you think offensive wise? How do you think LeBron's gonna impact Anthony Davis's game?
It's gonna be opening up for him. They're gonna run through him. So obviously, it's gonna. I think it's gonna be good. LeBron at heart is a point guard, so he's definitely gonna be distributing the rock. I think that they're definitely gonna flow together. Like, tonight was just a preview. You know what I'm saying? And, like, with what I seen tonight, and if it could continue, like AD and LeBron could easily both average in the high 20s in points. You know what I'm saying? So, like, it's definitely, they're gonna feed off each other. AD is a great playmaker in his own right too. So, it's gonna be fun times in LA, man. It's not perfect. It's not perfect yet. You know what I'm saying? It's not perfect. Like, they still got stuff to work on. But from tonight, it's very promising.
If you look at it, you know who won the offseason? Like realistically, the Staples Center. You got the Clippers over there. You got the Lakers. You got WWE back in the fold now with Staples Center. I'm just saying Staples Center is going to be a fun, exciting place to go watch events and stuff. But I got a couple more questions before we get up out of here. In a late game situation, what's your starting lineup?
LeBron. It's tough. from what I seen tonight, that's tough, man. Probably Bron, AD, Kuz, JaVale with rim protection, and then probably for the fifth, it'd be like a small ball lineup with like Rondo, because if you have those guys, or Danny Green, excuse me, because you have perimeter shooting, defense, and you got people that could run an offense. So that'd probably be my late game situation. But it could change throughout the season. But from what I saw tonight, that would probably be it.
I'll probably go with the starting lineup for tonight for the late game.
Yeah, I mean, that's solid too, man, because Avery Bradley, man, bro, that was my most important pickup of the season for the Lakers.
It was
man,
underrated.
offseason.
It was underrated. It was
like,
underrated.
I tried telling people that, bro. If Avery Bradley's healthy, he's the best perimeter defender in the league, bro.
Yeah.
He's Patrick Beverley with offense.
Yeah.
That's the most important signing for real.
And he's not afraid to guard Paul George, Kawhi Leonard, James Harden, Russell Westbrook.
Nobody.
Nobody.
He's not
so
scared to guard nobody.
So he guarded. I remember when he was on Boston, he guarded LeBron pretty decent. Got a couple picks on him. Got a couple deflections. So he'll fight. He even guarded Kobe. He did a pretty good job. Kobe when they matched up. But Avery Bradley, man, tough defender, shoot the three.
That's that Tacoma, Washington in him. It's that Tacoma, Washington.
It's going to be an interesting season. Looking forward to more preseason games. But I'm going to end this Big Baby Jonathan Sports Podcast show. So Isaiah, go ahead and give out your Instagram and tell them to go follow you.
My Instagram is ibarber0, and then my Twitter is at ISIAHBARBER. You can follow me at those accounts.
And everybody go to my Instagram at BigBabyJonathan_. Go watch my latest video. Low Keezy's new song, Laker That Part 2. It's a banger. Go listen to it. That's my new intro for the 2019-2020 season. Lakers That Part 2. Isaiah, thank you for coming on. You have a wonderful night.
You too.
All right. Bye-bye.